me again, working without a timer, so hopefully I can make it. Okay, this video is going to be about something I have been wanting to talk about for a long time. I just haven't gotten to it yet. And it is about something called social intrusiveness. It is a symptom of mania, and I didn't even know that it had a name. I knew I had problems with certain things, and I knew they had to do with being hypomanic and manic, but I didn't know it had a name, that it had a designation and an officiality about it, you know, to make me feel a little, you know, less self-conscious about it, because I have been mistakenly been seen or viewed as being rude, when actually I was having problems with this symptom. So, what is it? Well, you know that some symptoms of hypomania, mania are the talking a lot, talking fast, pressured speech, and it's kind of hard to describe pressured speech. It's just like, just gotta talk and can't stop. It's that feeling of I'm going to explode if I don't keep verbalizing, you know. And your body tends to gain momentum with the words. And but social intrusiveness is specific if you take those in combination with social situations. And it's really just what the words are: social situation, intrusiveness, being intrusive, being an intruder, intruding upon people. It is when, say you're in a room, people are mingling, and it goes beyond joining a conversation. You take over conversations. You plant yourself. You just barge into conversations, take them over, do all the talking, talk over other people, interrupt them, raise your voice to talk other people down, argue your view, you know, without considering letting other people express themselves or considering other viewpoints. But it's just basically being really annoying and rude. And now, honestly, it can be a personality trait, I'm sure, for some people, but you know, I love a good conversation, you know, with people I'm comfortable with. I like a good debate. But in my normal setting, mood-wise, I'm able to, even when I'm excited, to hold on and let the other person talk, you know. Even when I want to interrupt or talk over, I'll just be like, okay, and I can do it. But put mania, hypomania in the picture, and either I know what I'm doing is inappropriate and I can't stop myself, and I'm watching myself be misunderstood and seen as rude, and there's nothing I can do about it, and I'm just getting myself in deeper by just overhearing a conversation over to my right and just barging into it and talking over and interrupting. Then you can also, can you hear my neighbor's music? Then you can also go so far into mania where you're not even aware that you're behaving inappropriately. And then you might not understand why people are leaving and don't want to hang around you. And if they don't know you in the longer term and only meet you for that one time, they might find you as a, boorish, annoying, rude person that they never want to meet again. This symptom for me would go past. I'm not a big social person, but it would come out. It does come out, and other similar situations, and I'm aware of it happening, and I usually just can't stop myself, and I will either be able to read a little bit of what other people are doing and signals, and I'll leave the room. One is TV. Trying to watch TV with people, and I talk over the TV either about what we're watching, what I watched before, or stuff that has nothing to do with anything, things that have just popped into my head. And the person is, we have DVR, so everything's kind of recorded. And when I start to notice somebody pausing and pausing and pausing for me to talk, because I'm talking and talking and talking, usually I'm also popping up and down to do things. And I'll get to a point where I'm like, okay, I'll try. Okay, I see that I'm annoying somebody, and I will do my best to hold my tongue. And if I can't, I will leave the room. But there have been times when I was so far that I wasn't even aware. Where, like, one time I was in the hospital for a manic episode, and I insisted on giving away things to this one girl who had just been diagnosed, and I gave her all my books to help her because I'd already read them, and I had to go and reorder them later because I wanted them. But I imposed them on her. She kept saying no, and I gave them to her, made her take them. It was just really weird. Another thing is, I gotta hurry up, I'm almost out of time. The telephone, when somebody, like my mom's on the telephone with my brother, I will talk to her while she's talking to him, or talk to him through her. Oh, ask Nick if they whatever, have they done this or that? Oh, Mom, did he say this? Or try to, like, be part of the conversation while she's talking to him. And she'll, like, go into another room, and I'll just be following behind, and it might take me a few rooms that she's trying to leave me for me to catch on. I'm like, oh, crap, I'm doing it again, and just go in the other room until the phone call's done. And then I can ask my questions, and it can be hard to stop. It's just, some people don't understand that. I mean, yeah, there are times when you totally aren't even aware that something's wrong, but it's almost worse when you are aware that something's wrong and you're watching it happen and you can't stop yourself. It's so frustrating. Anyway, so that is social intrusiveness. So I would be interested if any of you have had any experiences of that yourself.